door is a shortcut to get back. So that's all it is, a shortcut door. Okay, get these other guys in here. Coast looks clear, good. Okay. More officers through there. Now, as you're fighting the enemies along this corridor here, you'll notice one of the ceiling lights is a different colour, like at the start of the level, and that'll mark a push wall. So, yeah, we'll open that up while we're here. You'll see there's a heap of guys in there. I'm going to hang back here. More of them coming. A little secret push wall, by the way, hid some dinners which will come in handy now. We'll grab a few of them. Yeah, there's more. Be careful not to get caught on the edge of a wall running back down here. Okay, the coast is clear in this room now. Once again, another officer's room with wine and nice furniture and everything. You come in here and the poor old guards, they get the Spartan room with, you know, not even a cup of coffee. Anyway, we'll grab these little health packs in here. Grab that ammo. Could be careful that guys don't pepper you through from the distance in there. Back out here. And now we'll move it. Whoops. I had an SS sneaking up on me. Okay, I'll grab that. I might go back and see if there's a bit more health. Oh, that'll do, that'll do. Okay, run over here. Okay. Pick them off one by one. Don't make it difficult for yourself. Looks like we've cleared out most of them. Good. Okay, grab those little health pick kits there. That brings me up to 96% health. Okay, we're just about to get to the final room where the bronze key is. But there's a lot of guys running around in there and they're not always keen to come to the doorway. You've got to run to the door and draw them out. They say patience is a virtue, so yeah, you've got to use a bit of a stealth approach in playing this level. Well, I suppose a lot of my levels I do force the player into playing a bit of a stealthy type of a game. Okay, looks like the coast is pretty clear. Oh, there's another guy in here. Another guy there. Rightio, I think the coast is clear now. Great. Okay, if you had been shooting officers from behind the columns, there's a risk they could run around and grab these dinners up as you're hurting them. So at least by taking them from through the doorway here, they all end up coming through here, and that leaves all the dinners for us to grab up, which is good. There's our bronze key. You've got 3 flags on the wall here. Sometimes I like to make a bit of a feature wall instead of just having one flag or one eagle or whatever. Try and make it look like a bit of a feature wall. Makes the room look a bit more interesting, I reckon. There's ammo clips around in here. We'll grab all those up. Some more over here. Another one there. Okay. Let's look through all these doors. Now I know that this door here takes us through the rest of the level, but I'll start with this door first. A treasure. Just one treasure? Well, the signs here on the wall are a bit of a hint that there's a push wall here. And this takes us into a big vaulted area. I've used the steel textured walls to create the effect of a big hidden vault loaded with stolen Nazi treasure. So, yeah, no push walls in here, no enemies. So it's just a nice treasure grabber. Okay, through here, there's a pest in here. He's just guarding a couple of ammo clips, that's all. Another pest over here. Boxes on the floor, look a bit out of place perhaps. Always look for a push wall if you think something looks a bit out of place. And in here we've got some dinners if we need them. Okay, back out here to this door over here. Once again, another little corner room with some clips of ammo. So at least we're not doing too bad with the ammunition. Okay, through to the rest of the level. Now, we could go out this door, but I prefer to go through the toilet block and access that area via the toilet block. Okay, I think we're clear of guards in here now. Just be safe. Someone's done a poop on the floor. Now, that should be indication of enough in any Wolfenstein game that there's a push wall around somewhere. In this particular case, the push wall is here. And a suicide clone just to round it all off. Okay, now we could go through this door, but I prefer to go in via this way. Because the door I was just pointing to is that one over there. At least this way you can sneak up behind these guards here, but there are a lot more guards up the corridor around up there as well. So I'd like to give the player, I think most people who design Wolfenstein levels like to give the player a couple of options. So anyway, I'll come out from this way. Here comes a heap more of them. And we do have SS, we have guards, and a whole heap of other guys waiting for us around the corner up here. Pick them off. There's more up there. You can hear, see here they come now. You see there's a couple more of them just up there guarding the doorway. Draw them down towards us. Here comes the last one. Great, that gets rid of all of them. Of course, that goes back into the toilets. We'll come and get that one up later on. We're at 100% health, so we're doing pretty good. Actually, they weren't guarding the doorway at all. They were just standing here. Okay, fair enough. Up through the corridor. You will notice that one column is different to the others. And behind that breakable column, there is a secret area, but there are 3 super clones in there. I'm going to do that last of all because it is a difficult little area. You don't have to go in there, and I should have put only 2 super clones in there, but I'll explain that when we tackle that area a bit later. In the meantime, let's move along up here. Get rid of him. Okay. The exit elevator is in behind that door. There's a number of enemies in there as well. This is that shortcut door I talked about earlier on. And using that shortcut door, we can, instead of running right back through the level, we can come through here, up here, and to this area where we can get the elevator key. Now with the bronze key we can now open these doors, but there are SS behind each one, and each room is coded the same with the floor coding. So that means that once I shoot the enemies in here, they'll start pouring out from here. Best way I think is to open this, open that, fire a shot, run through here, and wait for them to come to us. Just wait here. Not all of them will come, but we will get a few of them. Draw them in. Sometimes it pays to have a bit of a yellow streak down your back. I'm no hero. I don't like running in, even with an MCS weapon and just blazing away. I'll draw them out to me. Now there will be stragglers in here. Watch out, none come through that door over there, although most of them should have run out from there I think by now. Another one. Okay, the coast is clear. We'll check in here to be safe. Good, okay. Grab up their ammo. And now we can come in here and grab our elevator key as well as a few little treasure items. Don't need the health pack. So yeah, oh, we don't need to go through that way. We come up this way, of course. Okay. Back through the shortcut door and now to the exit elevators. Okay, now there's a lot of guys in there, but there's also a couple of guys standing on death guard floor spaces. In other words, they won't act or do anything until they see you. So that blocks the other enemies in. They're not going to come through that door. You've got to stick your head in and either lure them all out and cop a bit of damage that way, or try and pick them off through the doorway. I'm going to do the latter and just try and pick them off bit by bit. Hit them all with a few shots here and there. Thin their numbers out. I'll cop a bit of health damage along the way doing it this way, but anyway. You could use the MCS weapon, I suppose, now. Probably a good idea to do so. I'll go and grab a couple of health kits while I'm in this area now too. Okay. Use the machine gun again. Destroy them all out. I've stuck my head in now, which means that the rest of the enemies will come out because everyone in that room has now seen me. Okay, great. The coast is clear. We have taken care of everyone. That's a dud elevator. So is that. There's the real elevator. So we could exit this level now. However, I'm going to go back to this secret area here. And in behind here is a very dangerous area. Behind that door, there are 2 normal clones and 3 super clones. The 2 normal clones, I put them there to block the 3 super clones. And once you fire a shot, the super clones will be activated. They could come through the door, but the normal clones are on death guard posts, so they won't move until they see you, and that stops the super clones from coming through that door. We have a couple of God mode artifacts, but this is a really tricky area. So I'm going to go back, top my health up. Okay. Back out here. Rightio. And now I'm going to save my game because I know what'll happen. I'll probably get myself killed. That's what'll happen. Now,